What up, Satem Ali here, the Reverend of the Revolution. Welcome to your Daily Revolution. Today's topic, when Russell Brunson lied. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome to your Daily Revolution. Look, man, you got to know, there's a man by the name of Russell Brunson who runs an incredible organization called ClickFunnels. And I was actually privileged and honored to be inside of Russell Brunson's inner circle, right? This was a few years back. I had a chance to speak on a stage. And Russell, if you don't know Russell, right, he's a wrestler. We were at BYU together. The dude would probably break me in half today still. I think he could probably break most people in half. A great father, a great husband, and he's built an incredible company. Now, when Russell Brunson lied, check this out, okay? So Russell Brunson in ClickFunnels, right, he runs a platform called ClickFunnels, and that is a platform where you build funnels and websites and orders, and it's a great platform. For those of you who don't know what that is, just know it's a software, software as a service. And Russell has a phrase that says, you're only one funnel away. Right? One funnel away. A funnel is, you put your email in there and then they bring you into, and then you get emails and they start emailing you more and all these things. And then you buy more things and you're upselling, you're downselling. It's an incredible platform. Look, I use it. Right? My sites are built on ClickFunnels. And Russell says you're only one funnel away. Right? You're only one funnel away from making 6 or 7 or 8 figures. Now, Russell really didn't lie. He's actually 100% telling the truth. And here's what I mean. A few years ago, he talks about this perfect webinar where you have people show up to a webinar and you sell and you can make all this money. And I was so excited about it. I'm like, sweet. So I follow exactly what Russell teaches. I build my webinar out. I build my slides. I post on my Facebook and my email list, and I'm thinking, great, hundreds of people are going to show up and I'm going to be wealthy. And when it was time to do the webinar, 3 people showed up and one of them dropped off. And I did my entire teaching webinar and no sales. I'm like, okay. So I send him a copy of my webinar and Russell looks at it, listens to it. Then he says, tweak this and go do it again. I was like, what in the world? I thought it was going to be easy. Now, the beautiful thing about my man Russell is he's 100% telling the truth. You really are only one funnel away. You really are only one conversation away. You really are only one action away. But here's the thing you got to understand. It might be the 1,000th funnel or marketing campaign. It might be the 1,000th door that you knock. It might be the 10,000th presentation that you give, and then you strike gold. Why do I share this? Because I'm at Masterminds. Like, we have incredible marketing campaigns. I have an amazing team. They're incredible. The guys who handle my Facebook ads and Instagram ads, right? Our assistant, our lead coach, our chief marketing officer, our sales guy, our gatekeeper, right? Great team that I built. And it's taken us a while to get here. Like, if you think that you're going to go make a little investment and hit 7 figures, please do yourself a favor. Grab a hammer, hit yourself with it, and remind yourself there's no such thing. Yes, you're only one funnel away, but you got to go do a lot of funnels. You got to do a lot of webinars. You got to strike. You got to work. You got to do a lot of things before you actually make it big. And this is why it's so incredible. I hear people say this all the time. Oh man, these marketers, they make it sound so easy. Of course. What do you want us to do? Tell you it's going to be super hard? I'll tell you right now, if you're going to build a 7 and an 8-figure business, if you're going to build a 6-figure business, if you're going to build a 6-figure income, if you're going to build a life, like a real life, a body that's healthy, spirituality that's connected, if you're going to build something significant, just know this. It is going to require work. There's no secrets. There's no shortcuts. Now, look, I get right. My man Russell has expertsecrets.com secrets, traffic secrets. And look, like you just know, right? There's no secret. It's a great title. Books are amazing. My man he's a worker. He's a leader. But know this, he's not lying to you when he says you're only one funnel away. Because it's true. You really are only one, but you've got to go do like 1,000 funnels. Was talking to someone today. This is why this podcast came up. Because, this individual on the phone was like, so like how many, like how fast did it take you? I'm like, well, it's taken me like 10 years. Like no joke. I've got hundreds of funnels, thousands that we've drawn out on paper, on the whiteboards. We've got a lot. I don't know how many funnels we've built in our back office, but we've got a lot. We spent tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars on ads. And I know there's guys out there that spend that in a day. And I share this with you because if you want to build something significant, you are only one funnel away if you do the work every single day. And it might take 500 or 1,000. Look, if you're really committed, though, you just won't stop. There's no such thing as failure. There's just, this doesn't work. Let's go do something else, right? It's called testing. Right? You test it. Does it work or not? And in the words of Keith Cunningham, who I met recently and shared a stage with, who's amazing, he says like this: business activity, measure the results. Business activity, measure the results. That's it. It's like play football. It's football season right now. Go run a play. See how it worked. Make your notes and do it again. And for all the entrepreneurs and business owners out there, like even if you're in high school listening to this, or college, or you find yourself at a place in life where you're like, man, I don't know if I can make it. Look, the results will come if you're doing the work, and some work you've got to do for a long time. When I was a door-to-door salesman and a manager and a recruiter and a leader, I was brand new when I started. I became really, really good after thousands of doors and thousands of conversations. And really, right, even right now, today, as I'm shooting this, I've got 2 big stages in October. Okay, 4 big stages. We've got our certified event. I've got the Gary Vee stage, right, with Russell Simmons in Los Angeles, right, Los Angeles Convention Center. We've got our VIP 50 in Dallas, Texas. That's our own stage. Then I'm going to be in New York City with Gary Vee and the shark, Damon John, right? FUBU. Are you kidding me? People are like, wow, Satema, you're on the stage. And I'm like, if only you knew. If only you could see how many stages I've had to step on and speak on to master my craft. If only you knew how many events I've set up where nobody showed up, or 5 people showed up, or only 20 people showed up, where I practically begged people to show up to my events. This has been going on for 12 years now. Did my very first event in 2007. I've done events where I didn't want to do it. I was embarrassed. I didn't know what I was doing. People showed up. Like I kept going. And all of a sudden people look and they're like, wow, you get to be on the Gary Vee stage. You get to be with Damon John. Wow, how did you do that? And I'm like, well, you're only one conversation away. And the truth is, it's like Russell says, you're only one away, but you gotta keep hitting it. You gotta keep having those conversations. And my vision in the past was like, Tony Robbins would like pass me the torch. Now, probably not literally, because my man's still going hard and going strong. What a beast, man. What a stud. What a leader. But figuratively, there's a new wave of speakers, and I've envisioned this for a long time. 10 years. Like I would be the one of the new wave of speakers and trainers and coaches and influencers and thought leaders. So, is my man Russell Brunson lying? Nah, he's telling you the truth. You got to keep it in context. You're only one funnel away, true. And it might take you 10,000 funnels that fail to get to the one, like the light bulb. Thomas Edison, 10,000 failures, so he knew what didn't work. And then, voila, he got the light bulb for us today. Thank goodness. You really have only one conversation, one sales presentation, one book. Again, here's another one, right? You write a book. People, I want to write a book. And I just want to do it right the first time. Dude, you need to write a lot of books before that book hits. Rachel Hollis, Girl, Go Wash Your Face. I've not read the book, but there's so much great feedback on it. And I'm like, amazing. And she's doing well right now. But the word is that this is not her first book. This is like her fourth or fifth book. That's the game. How could you ever expect your first one to be the one? J.K. Rowling, right? Harry Potter, same thing. So for those of you who are like, it's not working, why are these, like Russell Brunson was true and correct. My man Russell, if you ever listen to this, God bless you, brother. True. Only one funnel away, and you gotta keep doing the funnel. I'll never forget. I'm so grateful that Russell he was so simple. He was like, change this. So I can go back to the story where I did it. Change this and do it again. And what I learned is the guys who strike big, who make it big on their webinars when they sell something, guess what? It takes them like a year. And if they make $2 million in a year, they spend $1 million on ads, right? There's just perspective and context that most people don't have. So you are only one funnel away. You are only one conversation away. And you got to keep having those over and over and over again. Here's my lesson for you. Where in your life today, my friends, where in your life today can you have a conversation, launch a campaign, have a sales conversation, go do something that would move you forward to the one eventually and inevitably, if you're doing what's required, that's going to tip the scales. It's tipping right now for Stima. I'm not surprised. And I say that with all humility. I've got an amazing team. Of course, my beautiful wife who has supported me in the pursuit of my dreams, my sons who believe in me. My 9-year-old was just in here. And he had me sign a book, my book, to him. And he's like, Daddy, if I'm a good speaker, do you think I could take over your business? I'm like, you better take it over, son. Family business, baby. Like, you better carry the torch on, son. And I'm just grateful. So you're only one funnel away. You're only one conversation away. You're only one sales presentation away. You're only one book away. You're only one step away. And sometimes that one step that tilts and tips everything is like the 1,000th or 10,000th. So keep going, my friend. Keep believing. Don't give up. Keep believing. You gotta believe. You gotta dig deep. Go get it, baby. I'm out. For more info on joining the revolution and living your greatest life of prosperity today, go to www.yourdailyrevolution.com. and join us in waking up, turning your brain on, and prospering today.